Welcome you, Physics 30 students. I'm going to go over all the expectations in this course to help you succeed. Now, you're going to realize there's 4 buttons right at the top. Use them for your own convenience. Keep in mind, contact is really important if you know how to get a hold of me. Use the features in there, like the text number or emails and so forth. Even this feature right here is another way to contact me. This envelope, which is found at the top right-hand corner, and click on there and find my name. And that would be another great way to contact me. Due dates is essential, but in there it'll even explain how formative and summative assessments are going to be made for you and so forth. So do record those dates for you to help to stay on par with the course. Formula sheet, important because you're going to be using that for your diploma, and textbook resources to always going back to and look at that throughout the course. So I'll explain it. Under the Get Started Here folder, you're going to see other folders to go and venture. And of course, you want to go to the course information one. And in there, it's going to help you actually prepare for the plagiarism pledge eventually, but other information that's important, like the course evaluation, frequently asked questions, and so forth, and especially special accommodations. And the the teacher-student introduction, do take the time to reply to this. And I've already replied, so hopefully you can do the same, and it'll help to actually have discussions regularly in the course too. But first, let's get introducing each other so we can actually talk to each other. Online textbook is another way to look into it too, as I talked about earlier. If you haven't signed up for my past accounts, please do. That will help dramatically. Here is the special accommodations for assistive technologies in Schoology in itself. Now, when you get to this blue icon, keep in mind these blue icons are essential because these are your assessments that you're going to be doing throughout the course. In here, please answer all the questions, especially number 8 in this online survival quest, because in there it's going to explain how it's best to contact you. And usually it's a text number, and I don't probably have that number, so please include that. Once you start the course in the Unit A Work and Energy Systems Review, most of this material is already from done in Physics 20. What is going to happen is that what I encourage you to do is, of course, click on the folder. Once you click on the folder, you have this next button. Actually use that next button to go from page to page. And with that, you're going to be realizing it, yes, it's going to go from chapter 3 text, whatever was the next one, which was chapter 2 and so forth. What's important is that you're going to eventually go to the web lessons. And when you go there, which I believe it's going to come up right after this one, review, this is the first page of it. Significant digits are used differently in Science Alberta courses compared to university. So do know how to use the Alberta ones, just giving you a heads up. Now you go to the next page. Now it actually says page 1, objectives and timelines, and make sure you follow the instructions there. This test your knowledge means it's going to actually go to the next page and you actually complete a set of questions. Now those questions are going to be very similar to the actual quiz time when it comes to the end of all the web lesson pages. So just giving you a heads up. And the quiz time is for marks and test your knowledge isn't. So just giving you heads up how that works. You can do the test your knowledge as many times as you like, but it won't tell you if you got it right or wrong, but it will tell you the mark. In the quiz time, you'll only have one time to try, and that will help you to actually get a better feeling of the self checks that are happening in the web lesson. You're going to be realizing after, when you get to the web lesson, as they're saying, there's a virtual lab to complete, and every units or section there will be a lab, and then there's going to be an assignment. So these are your assessments throughout the course, these last 3 that are usually found in each folder, and that will help you to determine your mark, and hopefully you are going to be prepared for the diploma with that. Another thing I wanted to bring up was the calendar, which you can just click right here to see all the due dates that are all online courses that you're taking. You can also use the grades, which is on the left-hand side, and you also have a grade report, which is right up here. Very similar to the grades, by the way, that you have. Mine doesn't have it because I'm in the teacher mode. If you're student mode, you would see those to help you through this. I think at this time, you are ready to be successful in the course if you follow these expectations, and never hesitate to reach out to me if you have any concerns or any other issues. Happy learning here. See ya.